Okay, the next thing I want you to do is just take some dry swings using some different grips and just get a feel for what it feels like to have your knuckles in different positions and to have relaxed versus tense muscles. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick up our bat, and this time I'm going to put my hands kind of at the one end of the spectrum as far as the grip. Okay, so I'm in that spot. Now I'm going to try to keep myself relaxed. Okay, so try to keep relaxed muscles, make sure again it's the bat's out the fingertip a little bit, and then what we're going to do is just take some dry swings, so just some practice swings. You don't even have to do it full speed, but just take some practice swings and see with your hands in that position, what does that feel like? How does that feel to you? If it's something you haven't done before, like we talked about, okay, you got to give this some time to see, otherwise you're just going to end up with the same swing. Okay, so we've tried that, try a few swings, now come back to having your knuckles lined up. Okay, now take some swings from that position and see how that feels. Take a few dry swings there, then maybe move it someplace in the middle and try that. Again, just take some dry swings and see how your swing feels when you have your hands in that different position. So we're just getting an idea of what feels good. Again, it's really important that you remember that what you've done before is probably what's going to feel most comfortable. So we're going to, as we move forward on our swing, the knuckle alignment I don't want you to worry about so much, because we can change that as our swing develops. So we just try that out so you get the feel for it in the different positions. You may never have tried that before. Next thing we want to do is we want to try to feel the difference between having a relaxed swing or relaxed muscles in our hands and our arms, and then being tense, and try to get the feel for the difference between those. So go ahead and just pick up your bat like you normally would, get it up in your stance, and then what I want you to do is just clamp down with your hands tight. Okay, so grip that thing tight and then take a couple practice swings. So we're going to grip it tight and then see how that feels. Grip it really tight, see how that feels. Okay? For me, I can tell right away it feels really tense and it feels really slow. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to loosen up, and this time we're going to go to the other end of the extreme. I want this very loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put my hands in a position where I'm really not gripping it at all. Okay? I'm just going to kind of lean it up. I'm going to get into my stance. Okay, now be careful, do not throw the bat. Make sure that you grip down on it. But we just want to be real relaxed. You can roll your fingers around it a little bit if you're worried about it. Okay, we're just going to be real relaxed, and then we're going to take the swing. Okay, so real relaxed, take our swing. Okay, see how that feels. You'll notice as you come forward, your hands naturally grip down. So we can be nice and relaxed in our stance. As we come forward, our hands are going to tighten down on the bat. So again, nice and relaxed, okay? And then we're going to be able to grip down on that bat as we go. The next thing is let's just try it somewhere in the middle. Okay, so we've done a really tight grip, we've done a very loose grip. Now let's try something a little bit more firm. So we're just going to get it in our hands, a little bit more firm, okay? Get in our stance, take a couple practice swings. Okay, see how that feels with that bat in that position. Okay, see if that feels good to you. So again, right here what we're trying to develop is that feel. Okay, a feel for either being really tight and tense or being relaxed. Trying to find that happy medium and making sure that we can do that every time we step in the box.